Hi, I'm Cherry. I'm a peak performance and breakthrough coach. Throughout my work in Singapore, Malaysia, and here in the Philippines, I've been able to meet some of the most inspiring people from all over the world. This show features some of their compelling stories so that awesome people can pass on the passion to you and we can all together set our universe on fire. Welcome to Ignite. Today, I get to spend time with one of the most dedicated and strong-willed Filipinas. She has conquered her absolute limits and has discovered her natural limitless power in the process.
Awesome day to everybody. I'm very excited. Today we're gonna have a short chat with Sam Pimentel. She's the first Filipino to ever have reached the North Pole on ski, and we're just gonna learn a lot from her story. So do join me today. Beautiful life and awesome morning to you, Sam.
And to you too, Jen.
Yes, all right. So we're here to basically learn more about your mindset and then your mission and your advocacy, for example.
I was stuck 4 years before that, and I felt that I needed to learn more about myself. Going through the journey of discovery for myself led me to do a fire walk, and then later on made me decide to go to the North Pole. The process of being fit and ready to take on the North Pole made me change the way I do things and the way I think about, process about the events, happenings around me in business and in my personal life. I felt it was a good try for myself to also put the Filipino on the world stage.
And what did you see in the North Pole?
It was all white. It was very cold, but it's not really the more of just reaching the pole, but more of the journey getting there. So I did so much preparation, more than the journey itself. The preparation is the longest part.
Right.
I chose to be trained by Marines.
All right.
Because I felt that this is not a ordinary journey. It's hard. It's very hard. But if your mind is ready, you can actually take it.
And any normal person can do it. I can do it?
You can. Just don't give up.
Okay.
I would like to invite you to train with the Marines and see for yourself. I'm sure you can do it.
Like now?
Yeah. Today.
Let's do it! You're allowed to skip tires?
No.
Huh? I felt like you cheated.
No.
Huh?
Parang Miss Universe walk.
Yeah.
What you need to do is to visualize that the tire is just this big and flick it like that. Easy, right? Like that.
Come on.
How heavy is this?
Yeah.
It's a heavy climb. One day, I will conquer you. But
Yeah.
not today. Position. This is called the trance state.
3, 2, 1. Okay, ma'am.
Right. Well, NLP is actually a transfer technology of achievement. No? Essentially, what it just tells us is that there are codes to excellence and human awesomeness, and what you need to do is to just pick up these codes and install it in your system, and so that you're actually replicating success of other people. The techniques that can help you is basically called anchoring, and you mentioned to me that you have an anchor. So, Team Philippines, this is Sam's anchor. Her wrist, for example, an anchor is a stimulus that basically calls forth certain states. When you say state, these are all emotional feelings, and it's our emotions that will drive our highest results. So what we need to do basically is to pair up a particular state, a resourceful state, with an action or a stimulus, so that when you touch this, you're able to then get that feeling once more into your system and access that when your body needs it most. Go back to the past as if it were the present, okay? And try to think of a specific instance, for example, where you felt a deep sense of courage. And I want you to see what you saw, to hear what you heard, and to feel how you felt. Are you there yet? And I want you to, feel how that felt. And when you're feeling at your peak, you could actually touch your anchor. So what did you see when you tried to access that memory?
Yeah, it was actually when I did an ultramarathon in Canada. I was really scared of that, getting into the forest, but at that time there was no fear.
And if you want to break through Team Philippines, you need three things. And one of the most important things that you need is state, which is your emotional state, your emotions and your feelings. And this is one of the, great, incredible ways to actually access those feelings again. Thank you so much, Sam, for sharing your life, your legacy work to millions of Filipinos out there watching. I'm very, very inspired by your story, and I hope that your story continues to viral and inspire so many more, especially the youth that you want to touch.
Thank you for sharing my story.
All right, this is Cherry Pubo Africa, and I just wanted to tell you, Philippines, if you want to set the world on fire, you need to live your life with passion and pass it on.